Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming.
Only chance Kenyans have to change this country because we are
Wajakoya the fifth, very nice.
Underestimating the power of the unknown. My God who works with me knows the answers, and I'm the next president of this country.
always done what I've promised. For the last 62 years I've lived in this world. Whenever I promise you something, I'll do.
Youth washaamua kuwa Wajakoya the fifth. Mimi nishaamua Wajakoya the fifth, okay? 2022, this feature will be Wajakoya's.
Bi Justina, mmesema kwamba mtasitisha katiba mtakapoingia mamlakani. Hasa mtakuwa mkitumia vigezo gani kuhalalisha hukumu ya kuwanyonga wale watuhumiwa ufisadi, namna ambavyo unasema kwamba mtawanyonga?
Na tujasema tutasitisha katiba as a whole. Tutasitisha parts. We will suspend parts of the constitution that are not working. Chapter 6 is not working. Hiyo tutasitisha. Because we need to instill fear in public assets of the public. Let me tell you this. In China, if you're corrupt, you're shot. In UK, if you're corrupt, you're taken to court or you're jailed. In Japan, if you're corrupt, you're so scared, you commit suicide. So why is it that Kenyans are jittery about, we are crying every day, yeah, corruption accounts for this loss of money, but when it comes to executions, Kenyans are jittery. We are going to suspend chapter 6. Go back to the Kenyans and tell them, what do you think about this hanging thing? And let me tell you, they are all very happy. They are saying that corruption is accounting to deaths. Look at the badly done roads like Ngong Road. Ngong Road is badly done, a local contractor, and we are assuming that the money was used as kickbacks and then they had to save some little money, so they didn't give qualities. So when that person dies or someone is in an accident and they die, it's not an issue. When medicine is stolen or medical money is stolen and people die because there is no medicine, it's not an issue. Let me tell you, Kenyans, it's about time we be stern on corruption. Our idea is instilling fear in the minds of Kenyans that public mali ya umma ipewe heshima.
Na hukumu ya kunyonga iliharamishwa mapema miaka ya 80. Haswa ni nini, ni kigezo gani ambacho mtatumia kuona kwamba sasa inaweza kufanyika? Kwa sababu ni kitu ambacho kimeharamishwa nchini Kenya. Ni kwamba mnaona kuna mapengo, kuna nafasi katika katiba ambayo mtarudisha hukumu hiyo, au haswa utekelezaji utafanyika vipi?
Unajua hii katiba, Zubeida, ilikuwa copy and paste. Watu walikimbia huko wanaona ati wazungu wanafanya aje. Nao wazungu ama wa China ndio wanakuanga na hizo UN conventions ati human rights issues. Kama kwao they are shooting, where are they curtailing us? And that is why I'm saying Kenya haipewi heshima. We need to be firm on this because sisi ndio tunajua shida zetu. Hakuna mtu wa UN ama nani who are feeling our pain. Sisi wenyewe ndio tunalala njaa, sisi wenyewe ndio tunateseka, hatuna kazi. So we are going to look at it as Kenyans. In fact, katiba kama ingekuwa inafanywa public participation, ingekuwa ingetranslatiwa in all tribes. Mtu asiseme ati because nani amesoma niko sawa. No.
Kwa hivyo Bi Justina, kama Ruth Party, kwa kuwanyonga mtarejesha vipi mali ambayo wameiba? Mtatoa vipi mali ambayo imetumika vibaya, imeibwa, pesa ambazo mnasema zimefichwa katika mataifa ya ughaibuni? Ukinyonga yule mtuhumiwa, hiyo mali itarudi vipi kwa Wakenya?
Na wacha niseme, atusemi mtu akigongwa na gari anakufa. Nasema people who are given jobs like to build Ngong Road for example, those people want to save on money. So the road design does not, they save money, so wana save pesa and wajenge barabara in a cheap way. But niseme hivi, there's a process, Zubeida. We are not just going to pick someone at because media imesema is they are corrupt. We are going first to remunerate, kuongeza mshahara vizuri, judges, policemen, we have to increase their salaries because they are bait corruption because mtu ameiba pesa kidogo anawapatia. We have to give them increase their salaries. However, there's a judicial process, a fair hearing. Go process ifanywe na tukusikize. Na pia tunapeana caution. It's not like the chicken gate case in the UK. Hapa Kenya taijaisha. So pia watu wa judiciary they will notice they have to speed up this nini. So kutakuwa na hiyo wapelekwe the process. We have to get the assets back. We have to recall the assets na pia waende wakanyongwe. In 2002 there was such. Why has it not worked? Maybe in your opinion, I'm not saying because you're not in government, Ruth, but you need to show Kenyans that you understand. So it was there in 2002. What in your opinion is what is the reason why it didn't work out? The idea that you're sharing, in your opinion?
Leadership problems. Leadership problems, Justina. We are different leaders here.
Let's talk, because you seem to agree on the seriousness and the challenges of corruption in our country.
Yes.
Given an opportunity, Justina, in 2 minutes, given an opportunity to be the next deputy president with the government that you will form with the presidential candidate that you're supporting, what are the specific areas that you would target in terms of dealing with corruption practically? Because there's the whole question of administration of justice.
And like I said, the three arms of government they are being threatened. How? The independence rather is being threatened. When, for example, the executive says this, someone runs to court, and then the process is stopped. That is the backdrop of why we are going to suspend the Constitution. But yes, administration of justice is there. But again, has it worked for us? And you know, law was made for man, not the other way around. It is upon us as Kenyans to sit and say, are you happy that 2 billion is lost every day? They say no, because it's accounting to unemployment, inflation, high cost of living. So we are going to we'll be together, the Kenyans. We are going to call for public participation. And the Kenyans, I can tell you, they are very happy about it. Because someone is feeling like, I wake up like in Meru, I wake up at 4 a.m. kuchukua hiyo mira yangu, I pack it. Someone is eating the taxes. Mtu anajifanya ndio mjanja kuliko wengine. So Kenyans are tired. Of course, that aspect is there of administration of justice. Lakini, Gashori, Kenyans are suffering. So sisi tutaka participate now, and many of them are supporting this. We need to instill fear in assets of the public. One thing I'm happy about, sababu Ruth and I agree that corruption in affect wa Kenya sana. Lakini mikakati zao are not practical. They lack the how question. How are you going to do it? Utanishurutisha aje pesa yangu iko huko Swiss account to return it? How are you going to force me? Kwa hivyo, the idea is good, but it's just an idea. It lacks practicality.
Pesa ziko huko nje? Do you believe kuna pesa huko nje?
Okay, I believe juu tumeambiwa Pandora box kwa media, but sisi tunasema yaliyopita si ndwele. Kama mtu tushajua huyo mtu tutampeleka through the judicial process, we are going to recover their assets. Kwa hivyo pesa ziko huko nje, after the judicial process tutarecover. But mimi niseme hivi, there are so many injustices in this country. Anglo leasing, hizo zote, you know, post-election violence, zote zimefanyika. Do we hold on to the fact that we shall never forgive? We want to punish people? I think we should take the direction of Rwanda. After everything that happened in the genocide, tukae hivi tuseme, wenye wamehangiwa na we have recovered assets, ni sawa. Mwenye amekata ahame Kenya because hatutaishi na yeye. But the fact remains, let us adapt a forgiving nature, put in firm policies on how to deal with this. And finally, give the opportunity. I said people are corrupt because of a mentality called scarcity mentality. Why are they corrupt? Because in government, unasikia MPs earning 1 million. Huku nje, there is nothing that you can be able to get in that value. So tukipeana opportunity of legalizing bangi, Kenyans will have money. Ruth's party is fighting to pay off the loan. The loan as it is 9 trillion. Kenya shillings, or 70 billion USD. Our idea is this, Ruth. Marijuana or industrial hemp takes 4 months to grow. And I gave an example that Kenya government owns around 14 million acres. Tufanye pilot test ya Kulalu Galana. In 4 months, to make industrial hemp, in 4 months, we are going to be able to recoup 6 billion USD. So we are in the process of paying. Hata tukisema Kulalu Galana ndio tunalipa nayo. In 3 years, 6 months, tutakuwa tumelipa deni, hiyo 9 trillion. Lakini, tuko na shamba, we have times 14, 14 million. So we are going to know how we are going to appropriate this land. But niseme hivi, our idea, and I tell Kenyans, I'm here to tell you the truth, the economy is messed up. You need an honest leader who tells you it's not going to be easy. But our idea is that don't even question us at the first 100 days. That one will be lying to you, atutafanya. But in 1 year, ask me as Justina, did you achieve to get the 50,000 times 2 youth who got 2.8 million each? Because I said marijuana takes 4 to 6 months to grow.
Right.
So in 1 year, tutaweza kufanya hivyo.
Do you agree with her and the proposals to reduce the cost of living?
Okay, first, I can't agree with her, definitely. But cost of living is occasioned by inflation, number one. Too few goods, but there's too much money in circulation. Number two, taxes. When manufacturers have the tax burden, they push it to the consumer. And the consumer is not having any salary increase. So that is the reason we're having this. So let me say this. We are not going to do the 100 days, that's a lie. But you ask us after 1 year when you get into office. That one, we are going to widen the tax base. Why? I said marijuana is used in 9 sectors, across 9 sectors. Example, paper. We are going to give life to pan paper. Pan paper had been given life, but again, the logging law came in, so they don't have raw materials. We'll have marijuana that will be used for that. So our idea is to drive local economies whereby a Kenyan, instead of importing something from China, like the people of Nyamakema, their stuff was burnt for lack of quality, let them organize themselves, have local industries, if it's textile, plastic, paper, printing paper by the way is very expensive. So when we have local economies, we are going to widen the tax base so that a corporate tax shouldn't be 30%. We can lower it because we have more in the tax net. Another thing is to ensure that we give conducive environment for business. As it is, businesses are not comfortable. They are saying that lack of the dollar in the country is impeding their purchasing power in the global supply chain. So when we give a conducive environment, the economies are going to be there, Kenyans are going to be employed, and then we are going to have money. Then the other youth who want to be employed in these industries can go into the other thing of investment that I said. We are going to empower the youth financially.
Kidogo hapo, hata kabla usonge sana, kwa sababu umesema kwamba hamtaahidi wa Kenya kwamba katika muda wa siku 100 mtafanya hivi na kadhalika. Awali ulituambia bangi inachukua muda wa miezi 4 kukua, na umetuambia kwamba hamtaahidi kwamba mtatimiza baada ya miezi ama siku 100. Kwa hivyo yule Mkenya anakutazama sasa hivi hawezi kumudu gharama ya kununua pakiti moja ya unga. Kwa hivyo unamwambia nini?
Huyo Mkenya nitamwambia that the truth is tumeteseka miaka 30. 1 year tunaweza vumilia, but we are putting in, Kenyans need an honest leader. As it is now, hii maneno ya kusarakasi na siasa is what is getting us here. We are being honest. We are saying, of course, they have put in the unga imeshukishwa bei. But sisi tukiangalia the truth, marijuana also gives flour. We can look at alternatives to the challenges. If maize flour is costly, then marijuana flour can cook ugali, can cook chapati. And then cooking oil, the seed produces cooking oil also. So we tunaangalia kama hii ni expensive, we are going to use this. So the alternatives. So mimi naambia Mkenya, hatutawadanganya. Tumedanganywa miaka nenda miaka rudi. We are telling you the truth. Question us after 1 year.
Calling it the Wajakoya effect.
Kidogo nasikia 1 million Wajakoya, 2 million.
Hey, he must be the most genius I've ever seen in my life.
Kwenye comment hapo na nataka comment Wajakoya the 5th. Kwenye comment section just give me Wajakoya the